Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves, charge your phones, and take a seat because the internet has completely erupted. And the reason? Claressa Shields just kissed Papoose on Instagram and confirmed she's in love. Yes, the Claressa, the GWOAT, the knockout queen. She just casually unveiled a romance that no one saw coming, and did it with a level of confidence that screams, Remy who? Now, let's clear this up. Papoose, the man who built a reputation on loyalty and devotion to Remy Ma, is now locking lips with a two-time Olympic gold medalist as if it's no big deal. And the caption? Mine. Bruh, the shade wasn't just subtle. It was practically blaring from the screen. This wasn't a rumor. This wasn't a paparazzi leak. This was a full-on Instagram confession, complete with a kiss, and the internet couldn't handle it. Is this a rebound, a fresh start, or a ruthless replacement? Whatever it is, it's messy. It's out in the open. And oh baby, we've got receipts. Let's break it all down. Let's rewind and start from the beginning. Because what just unfolded on Instagram wasn't just a subtle reveal. It was a relationship bomb dropped in real time, and the social media world is still recovering. It began as a typical Tuesday afternoon. Fans were going about their day, influencers were oversharing, and no one, absolutely no one, expected what was about to show up on their screens. Claressa Shields, undefeated boxing champion and self-proclaimed GWOAT, casually opened her Instagram story and posted a video clip that would send the hip-hop and sports worlds into a frenzy. The video? A slow-motion kiss. Between her and Papoose. Yes, Remy Ma's Papoose. The same Papoose who once declared on national television that no woman can replace Remy. The man whose entire brand was built on loyalty, commitment, and black love. Well, apparently that brand just got a rebrand. Because in that clip, Claressa leaned in, Papoose closed his eyes, and their lips met like it was a movie finale. But the film was rated M for messy. And then came the caption, Mine. No questions, no confusion. Boom. Mic drop. Phone throw. Within minutes, the internet lost its mind. Fans rushed to screen record the story. It was reposted on every blog from the Shade Room to Ringside Gossip. Memes flooded the internet faster than Twitter could refresh, and hashtags like #Clapoose, #Remy blocked, and #Kiss of the century began trending worldwide. But here's where things got even wilder. Because this wasn't just a random fling, folks. This wasn't some drunk backstage moment captured by paparazzi. Nope. Sources say this romance has been brewing in the background for months. Remember that ESPN award show 3 months ago? Claressa walked the red carpet solo. But fans noticed Papoose lurking in the background, sneaking around like a low-budget paparazzi. Some even claimed they left the venue just 5 minutes apart. At the time, it was dismissed. Maybe he was there to support as a fellow celebrity, people assumed. But now, looking back with this kiss in mind, everything's starting to click. And fans are diving into CSI-level investigations with timestamps, facial angles, and even shoe reflections. Let's rewind even further. 2 months ago, Claressa did a podcast interview where the host jokingly asked if she was seeing anyone. Her response? I'm not dropping names, but let's just say he's got bars, he's loyal, and he knows how to hold a woman down. Excuse me? That was giving Papoose vibes. But the biggest clue? A leaked DM screenshot, allegedly between Papoose and Claressa, that surfaced just last week. In the messages, a user saved as Queen C wrote, Don't worry, I'm not here to replace anyone. I'm just here to love you better. Fans debated whether it was genuine. Some said it was AI, some thought it was photoshopped. But after today's kiss, that screenshot suddenly feels very real. And let's not overlook Remy Ma's silence. Since rumors began circulating about trouble in paradise, Remy's been completely quiet about Papoose. No new pictures, no anniversary posts, and for someone who once made it a point to flaunt that black love connection, the silence has been more deafening than any diss track. Then Claressa enters the scene, literally with a kiss, a statement, and a caption that left no room for doubt. But here's where it gets even spicier. Right after Claressa posted that kiss video to her Instagram story, Papoose reposted it with the same caption. Mine. No questions, no confusion. That's right. No denial. No, this is old excuse. No, we're just friends. Nope. The man reposted the video of him kissing Claressa Shields and owned it like he just clinched the championship belt himself. That one repost caused a digital explosion. Fan reactions went crazy. Papoose really replaced Remy with Claressa like it's a tag team match. I thought this man was the last real one standing. I feel deceived. At this point, Taseki looks like the innocent one. Remy needs to step up or go into hiding. Meanwhile, Papoose and Claressa, still unfazed. They posted a picture together later that evening, smiling, arms around each other at what seemed like a private dinner event. No captions, just vibes. And fans were split right down the middle. Half were supporting the new couple, calling it unexpected but hot. The other half, screaming betrayal, heartbreak, and calling for Remy Ma to return and reclaim her crown. But while fans were freaking out and blogs were fueling the fire, the real story was just getting started, because anonymous sources are now leaking even more behind-the-scenes gossip, texts, voicemails, and even supposed hotel footage that could completely alter how we see this love triangle. And guess what? One of those sources claims Claressa and Papoose were involved during a time when Remy still thought they were working on their marriage. Yeah, this wasn't just a new romance. This could be a cold betrayal in a designer dress. As if the public kiss and double reposts weren't enough, the internet detectives, aka fans with Wi-Fi and too much free time, went into full-blown investigation mode. They weren't just watching from the sidelines anymore, they were digging, scouring Claressa and Papoose's social media, combing through old videos and cross-referencing timestamps like it was the final exam for FBI Academy. And baby, they uncovered things. First, a series of leaked DMs that supposedly show Papoose sweet-talking Claressa while still publicly pledging loyalty to Remy. One message said, "You the calm I didn't know I needed. You don't question me, you just understand." Another one, "I never intended to fall for you, but now that I have, I ain't letting go." Yikes. Not only was this giving textbook emotional cheating, but it was also time-stamped, March 2025, which, if you recall, was the exact month Remy and Papoose made a now-deleted post about rebuilding privately. The betrayal wasn't subtle, it was calculated. But wait, there's more. A voicemail started circulating, slightly distorted, but fans were 89% certain it was Papoose's voice saying, "Remy's not who y'all think she is. I've been playing this loyal husband for the world, but I'm tired. I want something real." It sounded like a confession, like he was practicing his truth. And honestly, it sounded like a man already checked out. Then came the hotel footage. An anonymous worker from a high-end Atlanta hotel allegedly leaked hallway camera shots showing Papoose entering a suite under Claressa's reservation at 1:14 a.m. and leaving 6 hours later wearing a different hoodie. Now the photos were blurry. The internet argued over their authenticity. But Claressa's IG story that same night showed her in that very suite with a caption, "Peace." Finally, the fans did the calculations. The blogs shared side-by-side comparisons. One gossip page even created a timeline chart outlining all the overlaps between Claressa's appearances and Papoose's unexplained absences from public events with Remy. And at this point, public opinion was starting to split wide open. Fan reaction escalated into a full-blown battle team. Claressa came out swinging, "She deserves love too. Y'all been judging her while Remy left him hanging. Papoose is adult. If he wanted to stay, he would have." But Team Remy Ma wasn't backing down. After everything she did for him, he's just gonna switch sides like that? Remy held him down through prison, and now he's out here playing stepdad to Claressa's career? They aren't even divorced yet, and he's already cozying up ringside with someone else. Meanwhile, Taseki, the wild card in all this, posted the most cryptic message of them all. "Ain't nobody loyal out here. Just actors and actresses. Keep the cameras rolling." Fans immediately wondered, was Taseki referring to Papoose? Was she jealous that Claressa won? Or was she simply stirring the pot for attention? Either way, her comment added more fuel to the fire. And then came the ultimate internet twist. An old IG Live resurfaced where Remy Ma seemed to imply that someone close to her was trying to play up under my man like I'm dumb. At the time, no one took it seriously. People thought it was about industry snakes, but now fans are convinced she was talking about Claressa. Let's break that down for a second. Claressa and Remy were on good terms. They interacted publicly before. There were pictures, laughs, red carpet greetings. So if Claressa was secretly involved with Remy's man, that's not just betrayal, that's soap opera-level treachery. But here's where things took a dark turn. An anonymous source, allegedly someone from Remy's inner circle, spoke to a blog under the name BX Truth and dropped this bombshell. Remy found out months ago. She was crushed. She just didn't want to give anyone the satisfaction of seeing her fall apart online. According to this insider, Remy tried to save the relationship privately. Therapy, distance, maybe even legal separation. But Papoose, he was already gone, emotionally checked out, and already making moves on Claressa's side of the ring. The internet didn't hold back. This ain't just cheating. This is betrayal with a blue check. Remy gave him a legacy. Claressa gave him a filter and a rebound. From bars to betrayal, Papoose is done in the culture. Still, some fans sided with Claressa. People called her empowering, bold, unapologetically in love. They shared clips of her boxing victories with captions like, "Get yo man, sis," and "She didn't steal him. She upgraded him." The debate wasn't just in comments anymore. It was on TikToks, podcasts, Twitter Spaces, and even celebrity panels. Everyone had an opinion. And the pressure was mounting. Then came the biggest move yet. A screenshot appeared of a court filing with the names Reminisce Mackey and Shamel Mackey, supposedly a petition for legal separation. The document was blurry, unverified, but it was enough to break the timeline. Remy Ma hadn't said a word publicly. But this leak, this legal smoke, it said everything. And just when fans were preparing to mourn the end of a legendary hip-hop love story. Claressa Shields went live again, hair laid, edges sharp, wearing one of Papoose's signature Black Love hoodies. She looked into the camera, smirked, and said, "Y'all mad I kissed my man? Wait till you see what's next." Cut to black. And that, right there, marks the start of part 3. Because Claressa didn't just grab the spotlight, she may have completely rewritten the legacy of Remy and Papoose. And the next step could very well be in a courtroom, or a recording studio, or perhaps both. Stay tuned. When we last left off, Claressa Shields had just wrapped up her jaw-dropping Instagram live, calling Papoose "my man," while casually wearing his Black Love hoodie like it was a championship trophy. If the kiss started the drama, that live stream was the warning of a storm. But the real question everyone was asking, where's Remy Ma? Because while Claressa and Papoose were out here sharing photos, exchanging hearts and smirking like a couple straight out of a reality show, Remy had stayed quiet. No tweets, no posts, no freestyles. That is, until now. At exactly 9:43 a.m., 2 days after the viral kiss, Remy Ma ended her silence with a 4-slide Instagram post. No caption, just black and white images of herself in a studio booth, one hand on her headphones, the other wiping a single tear from her cheek. Slide 4, a notebook with the words, "Sometimes they forget who held the crown before they could walk." The comments section exploded. Is that a diss coming? She about to drop a verse and leave no survivors. Not Remy Ma crying in the booth. The culture's about to shift. Bloggers called it a silent bombshell. Fans dubbed it the calm before the lyrical storm. And suddenly, Claressa's IG kiss started to feel like the opening bell in a fight that Remy was now prepared to finish. But just before Remy could officially respond, another layer of drama dropped. Papoose's team drops a statement. And no, it wasn't an apology, not even a denial. It was a cold, corporate 2-liner posted to his Instagram story. "Love evolves, life changes, respect everyone involved and give us space to grow." Bro. What? You got caught kissing Claressa Shields in 4K, and now you're dropping motivational quotes like you're a life coach? The internet was not having it. Respect who? The woman you just embarrassed? Ain't no evolving while you kissing on Instagram, sir. This ain't growth. It's public humiliation. And then, just when you thought it couldn't get worse, a leaked song snippet hit the web. 1 minute. Raw. Unmixed. But unmistakably Remy Ma's voice. The lyrics? "You kissed a boxer. Thought that meant you had hands. But I've been knocking chicks out since Terror Squad stands. Gave you a throne, you made it a couch. Sat with a new one while I bled from the mouth. Whew." Immediately, fans began trending number Remy returns and number diss track incoming. The consensus? She's locked in. The gloves are off. And Claressa, she might have won 1 round. But the real battle is just beginning. Meanwhile, Claressa didn't back off. Oh no, she reposted fan comments calling her the new queen, shared gym selfies with captions like "training for the haters," and even responded to one fan with, "You mad I took your fave's favorite?" Petty, confident, and downright triggering. But this wasn't just tabloid gossip anymore. It began spilling into professional circles. Sources close to the upcoming BET Hip Hop Awards revealed that producers were thinking about canceling a joint tribute performance featuring Papoose and Remy Ma, worried the couple might cause on-site tension. Yeah, it's that bad, and it goes even deeper. There are now whispers that Claressa Shields is being pursued for a reality show contract, reportedly titled Heart of a Champion, which would center around her relationship with Papoose and her journey beyond boxing. Sources say the producers are counting on the drama to drive engagement. One insider shared with T-Spill Daily, "The show is pitched as love, legacy, and revenge. It's flipping black love upside down." On the other hand, Remy Ma is taking a different approach. Sources reveal she's working on a full visual EP called The Last Wife Standing, with videos directed by Benny Boom himself. Rumors say the EP will cover her rise, betrayal, and the challenges legends face when tested. As for Papoose, radio silence. No more stories, no interviews, just staying out of sight between two women who now see him as either a prize or a cautionary tale. Public opinion gets harsh. Polls conducted by fan blogs showed surprising results. 61% believe Claressa is going overboard. 29% feel Remy Ma deserves better. 10% actually shipped Papoose as the new power couple. Even some celebrities weighed in. Fat Joe: "I ain't saying much, but loyalty has to mean something. That's all I'm saying." Lil Mo: "Remy is the blueprint. Y'all better respect the legends." Benzino: "Some folks love the fame more than the family. Seen that happen too many times." By this point, the saga had grown into something beyond just a messy breakup or a new romance. It had become a cultural moment, a battle of values, generations, and egos. And despite everyone picking sides, deep down, we were all just stunned. Because what began with a kiss evolved into a tale of betrayal, exposure, legacy versus desire, and how quickly love turns toxic when it's under the public's watch. Now, everyone's waiting for Remy's next move. Will she go full diss mode? Will she walk away like a queen? Or will she give Papoose one last shot? One thing is certain, the story isn't over. Because when the streets speak, when the pen writes, and when two women fight for respect, only one can hold the mic, and only one can walk away with the crown. So, after everything, the kiss, the captions, the comebacks, the leaks, and possibly a diss track on the way, we have to ask, who's really winning here? Is Claressa Shields just a woman in love, claiming what's hers without apologies? Or did she cross a line by kissing the man who built a legacy with someone else? And Papoose, is he heartbroken and conflicted? Or just loving the spotlight more than the woman who stood by him through thick and thin? And don't forget Remy Ma, the legend, the lyricist, the woman who stayed loyal while the industry turned on her. Is she about to make the comeback of a lifetime? Or is she done with people who don't respect her throne? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Team Remy, our Team Claressa, or la Team They All Toxic? Do you think this new love is genuine? Or just a messy rebound? Smash that like if your jaw dropped at least once watching this unfold. Hit that subscribe if you live for the drama, and stay tuned. Because here at Gossip Star Vibe, the tea is always hot. And receipts? We keep them locked and loaded. See you in the next scandal.